Namaste. Today's video is about seasons. Before moving to the seasons of India, here I had taken into account the seasons of Northern Hemisphere. The reason is that the autumn, winter, spring more visible in Northern Hemisphere than Asian countries. Let us see which are the major four seasons: summer, autumn, winter and spring. A small child can identify these seasons. I have used here some beads to depict the colors dominating in those seasons. There is summer season. We can see the green leaves, maybe more. Then fruits also. Then comes when the summer ends, autumn starts. That is, autumn is in between summer and winter. And the leaves, color of leaves started to change. The green color will change into pink, orange, yellow, like that. And in between autumn and spring, we can see winter. By the time of winter, the trees will shed their leaves, and after all, only the branches will remain, the twigs will remain without leaves. It will be covered with the snow. So a child can easily understand or identify the winter season. Then spring. Spring comes in between summer and winter. When the winter ends, the spring will start. The trees and plants started to bloom. The flowers started to bloom. So that is spring season. Here I have made a three-dimensional art forms to illustrate these four seasons. Just made an attempt that only summer, autumn, winter and spring. So summer is in between spring and autumn. Autumn is in between summer and winter. And winter is in between autumn and spring. And these are the major four seasons we can see in the Northern Hemisphere. And what are the special characters of summer? For a small child can identify that. Yes, let me tell. As it is in these days, education become experiential learning. And in summer season, the children can identify that the days are longer and the nights are smaller. There is a major thing even a child can identify. Long days are there, and the people may engage more activities, more fun, more games, etc. during the summer season. Children will get more time to play. Then when we move from summer to autumn, that is also known as falls. And what is the major thing about the falls? The trees prepare for winter. The chemistry of color, that is chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is the chemical which makes the green color, that started to change. So the day and night almost equal, and in the September 22nd, 23rd, and here it is connected to harvest. Animals gather food for the winter. Fur often grow thicker. Birds migrate to equator and warm weather condition. That is the normal temperature occur during autumn. Then movement from autumn to winter. That is during winter. The shorter days, very low temperature, ice, snow, snowfall, hail, freezing rain, and people started to use many layers of cloth. Trees and plants do not grow. Animals hibernate. Animals migrate. That is away to warm places. That is a speciality of the winter season. Then comes spring. What about spring? During spring season, length of day light increases. Hemisphere begins to warm, causing new plants to grow. Snow begins to melt. no snow, rare frost, air and ground temperature increases rapidly, many flowering plants bloom, changing orientation of the Earth's axis relative to the Sun. So, emergence of flowers, breeding of animals, chirping of birds, beauty of butterflies, buzzing of bees, roses, tulips, daisies, lilies started to bloom, fruits and vegetables also started to grow. So this is the specialty what we can visible during the seasons of seasons of northern hemisphere, and this occur in the summer occur June, July, August months. There may be some variations. Sometimes in August itself the autumn will start. The nature started to change, and the 3 months for the autumn is specified between September, October, November. Then winter from December, January and February, and spring from March, April, May. So these are the duration of the months also, 3 months each. So as I told you, the children will do and find out the things. Here I have collected the leaves of the same tree. There is some leaves were in green in color, some in orange or pink color. Is then after all some things became without leaves started to dry, and that way the same. And as it is not spring season, I have depicted some flowers also here. And so this is actually what we have collected. That way also the children can do. Then as a two-dimensional, have just drawn where green color is more dominating, which is summer. Then autumn is, that is autumn between summer and winter. Then comes winter. It's just a picturization of that winter, that is in between spring and autumn. And the next one, the spring, that is in between summer and winter. So this I told you the northern hemisphere, which is more that is in the northern part of the equator. As we move to the northern part, the same way as we move to the southern pole, also this way changes can visible. But only the thing is that there is opposite. Just I have taken into account the northern seasons only. It is just opposite will occur in the southern hemisphere. That is while you are moving towards the pole, New Zealand, Australia, etc. These are the seasons. So our major topic is seasons of India. Meteorological department has clearly defined that there are 4 seasons: summer or pre-monsoon, then comes monsoon or rainy season, then post-monsoon, and winter. So we can learn about these 4 seasons in the next video. Thank you.